Is there a way to possibly do competitive airsoft? What's up guys, Magic Navs here, and in this video I'm bringing part 3 of my AO Tennis 2 match with Kyrgios versus Rafael Nadal. I will be continuing to bring more AO Tennis 2 gameplay because this is all I'm able to bring to you guys at the moment, which hopefully you'll stick around to enjoy, because I did try my best to make these gameplays as entertaining as possible for you guys to sit back and enjoy while you listen to me chat about things. But yeah, this is part 3. This is the last part for this match, so hope you enjoyed the ending. As far as airsoft goes, competitive airsoft to be exact, it's kind of a topic that not many airsofters want to get too much into, because they believe it's not something that can be done well, because of the natural fact that airsoft is based on an honor system. People have to call their own hits. It's very hard to tell if someone does get hit or not, because it's not like paintball where there's a mark where you get marked and whatnot. And so, you know, for a long time, paintball was televised, and it is able to go competitively. However, airsoft, as loved as it is by the community, the idea of running an airsoft league in a competitive manner that involves prize money is kind of frowned upon, or looked down upon more so, because they fear that it's just not going to work. People are going to cheat. There's no way you can make it work. Well, the funny thing is, though, frankly, like, the one thing that airsoft has got going for it right now that is in a competitive manner is Speed QB. And Speed QB is basically an airsoft version of paintball, which it's a 6v6, and you know, there's each player gets one life, so it's similar to search and destroy almost. And the field is symmetrical, so it's got the same idea like a paintball field would, and you have a flag in the middle that whichever is the first team to capture it wins a point for their team, or if they eliminate the whole team, then they get a point. And I think it's up to like 5 points or something like that. I'm not too sure, don't quote me on that, but I think Speed QB right now is the best approach to competitive airsoft right now. There can be some improvements to it, which, I mean, already they've done their best to make it as cheat proof as possible, per se. You know, they have like a bunch of refs around the field to monitor the players, to kind of help with calling hits and things like that, or to at least make sure that nobody's cheating. But some people like myself and others, I know US Airsoft has addressed this, Airsoftology has kind of addressed this a little bit, but their suggestions weren't really ideal in my mind. Here's what I have in mind. I think airsoft, competitive airsoft, to make it more reasonable, maintain a 6v6, just like in Call of Duty, okay? And make maps that are symmetrical, maybe that are like similar in design, like Nuketown from Call of Duty, or just any of the gunfight maps, the Modern Warfare gunfight maps. They were all pretty symmetrical. I think if you can create maps like from Gunfight, it would be really sick, or from Nuketown even. Now, I think the number one thing that could make competitive airsoft work better and minimize the chance of cheating is obviously have refs around the field, just like in basketball and stuff, so ensure there's less chance of cheating. But number one thing is make sure every player has tracer BBs. I think if you get every player before they can be allowed to enter in, they will need to have tracer units as well as tracer BBs, so that way it is much easier to track the BBs, and for both players and refs to see when a player gets hit or not. And obviously in that regard, you'd be doing this indoors, which I think it should be done indoors. And in addition, just like you wouldn't obviously want to do it in like a super bright area, I guess, or a field. But I think once you once you add tracers, because even though it's not really you're making a mark, you're just having a much easier visual for players and refs to witness a proper hit. And I think that is the key. That is literally all it takes. I don't think you need a bunch of like cameras to make it work and stuff like that. I think all you need is tracers, and I think competitive airsoft could potentially have some hope to make possible. I mean, it would definitely still take a lot of sponsors and support and money to make it happen, and for people to really like support this idea for just having a 6v6 style like search and destroy kind of gameplay with like a capture the flag or bomb plant thing. But I think if there's enough support and sponsors to make it happen, then it could possibly happen. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. 6-2 6-2 has Kyrgios against Nadal, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.